you don't help me fix it, my life is completely over.
What if something did come of it?
You had no right to tell your dad!
What are we gonna do about it?
If something comes up, I'll be ready to go.
Carly, there is something else going on.
Martin, wait!
General Hospital latest update. James suffers a medical emergency, Tracy and Sonny face off in an explosive clash, and Lulu drops a baby bomb on Carly. Meanwhile, Jason races to find Charlotte. Portia's secret could destroy her marriage, and Carly's tangled love life takes a dramatic turn. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers. James medical emergency, Tracy and Sonny clash, Lulu drops baby bomb on Carly. General Hospital spoilers. March 6th hint at some explosive moments in the land of Port Charles. James West, Gary James Fuller, needs immediate medical attention, while Tracy Quartermaine, Jane Elliott, and Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard clash on something major. Plus, Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens-Bruning brings Carly Spencer, Laura Wright into the baby loop. James West's accident. General Hospital spoilers for Thursday's show note that poor James will have some sort of accident that needs medical attention right away. Felicia Scorpio, Christina Wagner, will be at the nurse's station in the hospital when she tells Willow Take Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, that her grandson needs to see a doctor stat as the concerned nurse looks on. Speaking of Willow, she'll get better acquainted with the hospital's newest surgeon, Isaiah Gannons, saw Andy Wilson. From the sounds of it, these two will hit it off as friends. However, how friendly will they get? Tracy Quartermaine versus Sonny Corinthos. Crosstown, it looks like a massive battle between two larger-than-life personalities when Tracy and Sonny go head-to-head. It sounds like they won't land on the same page about an issue, and Ms. Quartermaine can be seen in the General Hospital preview for Thursday's show, lashing out at the mob boss. In fact, Tracy makes it clear to Sonny that she absolutely will not have it. Two are arguing in the Q mansion, so what is the problem between them now? Carly Spencer's warning. Over to the Spencer women. General Hospital spoilers for Thursday, March 6th indicate that Lulu will try to figure out what to do next with the information she has. She learned during Wednesday's show that Brooklyn Quarterman Chase, Amanda Sutton, got pregnant with Dante Falconeri's, Dominic Zamprogna baby when the two were teens at camp. This was all confirmed when Lulu slyly had a talk with Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, acting as if BLQ had confided in her, and he spilled the beans of the story. The preview for tomorrow's episode shows Lulu with Carly, and it's clear she's gone to her cousin for some advice. Still, it also looks like she's told her everything, as Carly tells Lulu the fallout could be devastating. Are you ready for that? Lulu looks mighty worried as Carly gives her 2 cents. Elizabeth Baldwin's meeting with Drew Quartermaine. Back at the hospital, Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, will take a meeting with Drew Quartermaine, Cameron Matheson. What is this all about? Meanwhile, the congressman will be a busy bee on Thursday's show, as he's also shown in the preview, as Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali, introduces him to Kai Taylor, Jens Austin Astrup. The college football player is heard happily saying, "Any friend of Trina's is a friend of mine. But can you call someone blackmailing your mom a friend?" Speaking of, Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr will also be on Thursday's show, and it looks like she'll take Ava Jerome, Maura West, up on her advice to reach out to Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst. Rick and Portia are shown during the General Hospital preview. As the lawyer notes, "Unfortunately, this is your only choice." Looks like Portia is in quite the pickle, so what will she do next? Thursday, March 6, 2025. Rounding out General Hospital spoilers for tomorrow's show, Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn will be summoned to Windermere, so fans should expect an intense meeting between her and Jen Sidwell, Carlo Rota. Till what exactly does he want from Alexis? With that said, Ms. Davis won't be the only visitor to Windermere, as it appears that Natalia Ramirez, Eva LaRue, will pay her ex-husband a visit as well. Natalia is shown in tomorrow's episode telling someone, "I know you are here for a hostile takeover." Does she mean deception or another company? Could she mean Sonny's territory? Will Alexis bump into Natalia while she's at Windmere? Fans will have to tune in to find out. Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most on? Today's next update, Jason and Anna find out where Charlotte is, as does Brennan, and Lulu digs into Dante's past. Today on General Hospital, Jason, Anna, and Brennan learn where Charlotte is. Lulu digs for more info on Dante and Brooklyn's child, and Ava lays out Portia's only options. On today's General Hospital, Felicia runs into Carly at the hotel, who tells her she's got plans. Right as Jack shows up, grinning, he greets them, to Felicia's annoyance, so he and Carly sit down while Miss Scorpio glares. Carly assures Brennan she won't be swayed from him, then gets a message with Joss stellar WSB test results, while Carly chuckles that she's going to check on what her daughter's doing on Easter Island. Brennan casually asks how she's doing, and Carly says she's having a blast. I'm really glad everything's working out. He offers to take Carly to Paris for dinner over the weekend, on the WSB's dime. But then a woman walks in, teasing Jack that he doesn't call or write. He introduces Vivian to Carly, who's happy to meet the owner of the hotel, then chides Jack to use her number and call her. After she leaves, Carly storms off. Jason gets a lead on Charlotte. Jason and Anna are fighting over Sidwell, with the commissioner telling him she'll handle the crime boss. Then she says she needs Jason's help to find Charlotte. The time to find her and Valentine is now, leads or not. She fills him in on the Carly-Brennan-Valentine confrontation. Anna's worried about Charlotte being collateral damage in the WSB war with her dad. Jason assures Anna that if anything comes up, he'll be ready to go. Danny comes down to the kitchen to find Rocco distracted on his phone. Charlotte just texted from Buenos Aires. Last time he told his mom, Lulu almost got shot for nothing because Charlotte didn't want to leave Valentine. He doesn't know what to do. He's worried about losing his mom, but also worried about Charlotte. That's when Jason walks in and Danny thrusts the phone in his face, saying they know where Charlotte is. Jason tells the boys he'll go handle it and bring Charlotte back. Just keep Lulu out of it. As soon as he's gone, Rocco blows up at a smug Danny. How could you do that? You had no right to tell your dad. Outside, Jason calls Anna to tell her he's heading over to her. He got a lead. Portia rushes to Ava saying she made a terrible mistake and needs help. Brad's had her over a barrel, holding the truth of Heather's results over her. And now word got to Drew. She lays out the new blackmail scheme but says that's not the real problem. Curtis doesn't know Brad's been blackmailing her, and she's afraid to tell him she's been keeping a secret. Ava points out there's no real choice, but Portia frets she's already given a second chance by Curtis. Ava suggests she might feel better if she just tells Curtis the truth, no matter what. She then suggests Portia talk to Rick about this. In the meantime, just let Drew think he's won. Keep the secret and minimize manipulating Curtis. Anna rushes over to Felicia asking what's going on, and when her friend points to Brennan and Carly, she's a bit put out. Felicia points out that Bobby wouldn't want Carly anywhere near Jack and pumps info for Anna on the WSB agent. Anna lays out his ruthlessness, brilliance, and charm, then says there's nothing to do about it. Carly's a grown woman who never listens to anyone anyway. They both agree they need drinks, and Anna opens up about worrying over Charlotte's safety. Felicia tells her to do something then. There's no one better than her to get it done. Cody and Dante freak Lois out. In the tack house, Cody's prodding Dante about coming clean to Lulu about his summer with Brooklyn. It's not like anything came of it. Before Cody can say anything more, Emma and Gio pop in to see the horses. As the guys are reminiscing about camp, Lois walks in looking like a deer in the headlights when Dante mentions those days. Oh yeah. She rushes out before they can ask too many questions about camp, saying she just wanted to warm up. Emma does a good job of changing the topic herself, asking Cody how working at Deception was. It was great, but he never got comfortable in front of the camera. Unlike Gio, Dante mentions that he just loves making music, just like Brooklyn. Must be a family trait, Cody mentions for no particular reason. They talk about her singing days a bit, then Emma heads out and Gio walks her to her car. What do you think of those two? Cody grins, then says he'll look out for Gio. Dante bemoans the day Rocco falls in love, and when Cody says he'll guide him, Dante drops. No son of mine will ever get love advice from you. Maxie distracts Martin by hiring him. Outside his hotel room, Maxie tries getting Martin to reconnect with Lucy because Deception's been suffering since they broke up. He demands to know what's going on and Maxie tries to drag him off to her office. He's got a headache and starts to go in, only for Maxie to jump in front of the door saying she wants to hire him for nuisance lawsuits. He's not on board until she mentions billable hours and Martin happily goes with Maxie. Instead of her office, they head down to the bar where he wants to know why this was so urgent. Maxie checks her phone, telling Lulu to hurry the hell up and ultimately talks Martin into joining Deception. As he's leaving, she spills wine, asking him for club soda stat. Lulu learns the truth. Inside Martin's room, Lulu's going through his papers and finds Dante's the father of Brooklyn's child, nearly hyperventilating at the news. She's snapping photos when Lois shows up at the door looking for Martin. She sighs after a few moments and storms off, so Lulu stuffs the papers back in Martin's case and slips out of the room. Lulu then heads over to the tack house, where Cody's alone once again and sends Maxie an all-clear text as she mulls over Martin's papers. Maxie gets the text and shoos a surprised Martin away, who runs smack into Lois as he's heading out. She drags him up to her room as Felicia sits down to ask Maxie what that was all about. Lulu tricks Cody. In the show's final moments, Rocco and Danny are fighting when Dante rushes in, wanting to know what's going on. Rocco makes up a story about Danny telling a girl he liked how he felt and the two talk in code about what happened. Dante encourages them to make peace and listen to each other next time, so the boys shake. In his room, a panicked Lois tells Martin that she just walked in on Dante and Cody talking about camp. She wants the notes back because it's too risky. He pulls them out, noticing something's off, but pretends all is fine and hands the papers over. Lois asks for matches or a lighter. Lulu, meanwhile, pumps Cody for information on how Dante was back in high school, then tricks Cody into thinking Brooklyn told her about that summer. Cody buys it, filling in the gaps for Lulu. He promised her he'd never tell anyone, and he never did. Jason and Anna leave to get Charlotte. Portia's sick at the thought of being tied to Drew. There's no easy solution. Unless Drew's dead. Ava encourages her to talk to Rick, and tells Portia it comes down to whether losing Curtis or doing Drew's bidding is more awful. Jason gets to Anna and the two rush off to Buenos Aires. "We'll get her back," Jason says as the elevator doors close. Out at the docks, Carly is bashing herself for being stupid, but Brennan follows her and Carly reluctantly says they're feeling two different things and asks him to leave. He should be with someone fun without strings like Vivian. She was silly to think something else was going on between them. There is, he tells her. He doesn't want to let her go. But then he gets a text and Carly just sighs at him to take it. It's from a private number saying Charlotte is in Buenos Aires. Thanks for watching this videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.